Yo, yo, yo. It's the Wheelz Show. Man, it is so cold outside, like 23 degrees. Like, it feels like probably 16. Or actually, nah, it's actually, they was at like 11 when I was out there. And that was like super cold, man. But today I tried out my new vest that is heated. So you charge up the little battery pack, put it in there. And it's got like 4 different modes. And I was on high for a little bit, then dropped it down to 75%. So that worked out pretty good. I liked it with my hand. Of course, it's still frozen. I need to figure out something to block the wind like that. That's probably the only part that kind of messes with me the most is the wind blowing. That makes it really cold because I can feel the air blowing through my glove. And then I got to do my exercising like the whole time. Like coming up my street, I couldn't even feel my hand. Like I couldn't even move it or nothing except for my thumb. So I was like, all right, be all right. So I had my nurse, hit the speaker switch because I couldn't stop to pause the music and it was blaring loud. So I had to just, let her do that. So yeah, it's been a cold day, man. Took me a bath. That was, pretty good. So I sweated pretty good, worked out pretty good. And, so my fingers were kind of loose. But as soon as I get out of the bath, they're already tight again. So I didn't have a massage today, but shout out to her, man. It's her birthday today, but I'll see her next week. But, man, I had to wake up early on Tuesday. And I forgot. Like, I thought I was going to a doctor's appointment on Wednesday the next day when the cold front, or when it was going to get colder. But the cold front came anyway with me going to the cardiologist on Tuesday. So, like, my nurse told me about like 10 in the morning, hey, you gonna go today? I just fell asleep again, forgot about it. Then woke up at 1. She was like, oh, man. I told her 20 minutes late to wake me up. She was like, nah, man, we got to be somewhere at 3. I'm like, shoot. So I just sat there for a little bit, thought about it. I was like, man, let's get this done, see where my heart, is at. And so I went there and they said my heart was good. They did an echo, EKG, all that. So everything looked good, looked the same as last time. And said just keep doing whatever I'm doing. My heart's healthy. So, man, healthy for me with this disease where I'm at in the process. So I'm happy for that, and I'm thankful I can keep going, keep rapping, keep doing my music, doing what I'm doing. I talked to my beat guy the other day, yesterday for about an hour. We always have a lot to talk about. So, I was telling him about the new album that he should come over and we can listen to it all. And then maybe have a shot or something. But get ready. I'm going to get ready for getting new beats. Rap beats, of course, still. But I'm going to be rapping like love songs. I already came up with the album name already, All About Love. So I'm ready to get that one going. Album number 7. I want to get another tattoo of my album I just put out. That Why Not Me. Yeah, music saved my life on my left outside forearm. So the right outside forearm, I want Why Not Me. And then I have my other belief, faith, hope, on my leg. I have that tattooed on there. So I feel like every year I try to get at least one tattoo. I like getting tattoos, but I don't want to get crazy with it. But I will like lower half my body, but I'm not gonna do my chest no more. That really hurt. Like I just was ready for that to be done, and they're telling me to come back in so they can, do some other stuff to it, like color it in on the sides. And I'm like, that ain't gonna work. So just a plain Jane 1991. When that boy Wheelz was born, got that on my chest. So I don't want to mess with that no more. That really, was painful. But yeah, I try to get that next tattoo. And then I did my music video over the weekend. And man, that really turned out good. I think it was on Saturday, and it was a beautiful day, and wasn't too cold. And we went over to my friend's house that had the whole drum set up, and we went over to his garage, and we went there a couple like Monday before, and just to check it out, and it didn't look like it was gonna be an easy, process of getting in the door, but he changed the door out so that now the door opened all the way up, and then he actually built a little bit of ramp on both sides, and then we put my ramp on top, and it worked out good. Got in there and jammed out. We did the drums, did the video in there, and then when we were done in there, I had to back it out to get out of there because my hand was hitting the door, so there's like no way, so I just backed it out and slowly did it. Almost went off the side of the little board, and it was a little bit of a drop, and thank goodness I made it. Your boy Wheelz is a good driver, so I backed it up out of there, and then we headed for 360 Bridge area, so we went over there and set up shop. We first did the drums in the middle of the field and did a video there, and then went by the tree by the water and did the rest of the video there with the bridge in the background too. And man, it's so nice down there. We just stayed there like once the video guy was done, he left, and we just chilled for like an extra 2 hours of chilling out there. People were riding their boats, jamming their music loud, and one dude rode his boat, Ghost ride the boat, but he was like jamming the music but driving slow, but then stopped driving, just acting in the fool, dancing and stuff. So that was pretty funny. Then some lady peed off the side of the boat, like it. That was crazy. I mean, it was cool though. We enjoyed the rest of the day. We even seen some discovery type moments, man. There was little ants like carrying leaves and stuff. I was like, man, this would be a good documentary right here on some ants. And I was like, man, that's pretty wild. So yeah, we got done with that, and then after that, just came home, chilled. That's about it. I didn't really have to do anything except freestyle. That's it. And I'm doing that every day now, and I can actually tell I'm getting better. Like, a lot of the times I do one take on the video, like just a second ago, I did my freestyle in one take, and it's easier when you know what you're going to talk about, and then just let your mind go blank. Like, it's weird. Just try to be chill and be in a different mode, and then when you turn the music on, it comes together. Like, some days it's not that easy, but some days, flow a little better. But man, I like doing that. I like coming to my room, have more time in my room, because before I just stay in my living room and that's it, and do everything in there. But I still have a song to write tonight, man. Another Christian rap song. But the other day, I think it was Monday, I wrote 4 choruses, because like I've been getting that freestyle done so fast, so I could just do them choruses quick. Actually Sunday, because Monday, I did a freestyle and wrote to one of the older choruses I wrote like 2 weeks ago. But I feel like for me it's easier doing a chorus, and that way when I come to my room, just go ahead and do it. But like how I do it, I just do the chorus 2 times in the beginning, 2 times at the end, or maybe 3, and then one verse. One verse, because I don't want to sound out of breath, like rapping that much. That's a lot. To rap a chorus, a verse, a chorus, a verse. Man, it's just too much. So I just stick to what I can do, and like the way I rap now, my style is because of the ventilator. It's just what it gives me. The air it gives me is how I flow. So, I mean, I control it. I can initiate a breath and everything, but for the most part, you just gotta, count your breaths and all that, and then, like, eventually you'll know, like, how much time you can talk and when you gotta breathe just like that, like I'm talking right now. But when my air start going down in my lungs, that's when I know it's time to talk again. But that new suction been working good, man. Getting all that crap out my chest, all that mucus. It's been working better than the old one, and getting all that junk out is hard sometimes. Like, we came home yesterday on Tuesday from the cardiologist, and like I was trying to get out the van, all of a sudden I coughed something up, and it's just like I can't exhale. It's like blocking me, so I can only breathe in and blow out like through my mouth, but I can't exhale through my, I don't know, it's weird, chest or something like that, cause it's kind of blocking. But we did that, suction a little bit, put a little saline in me to break it up, cause it did not want to budge. That mucus was like really thick. It does that when it's cold and when I get up early, cause I'm not on that humidifier like I usually am all night and like until about 2 something, but I got up at 1, just an extra hour earlier. But I mean, when we went there, it was pretty decent outside. I didn't have my glove on, nothing, and then, we stayed at the place for a little while, cardiologist, and I put my glove on in there, and I was still cold. My nose was running in there. I had to wipe my nose. I was just telling my nurse that, I'm different. Like, my temperature is not the same as other people's because I'm not moving around, so my blood flow don't flow that well. So it's just me just sitting there, and I get cold really easy. Everywhere I go, I get cold. So I'm glad I had that vest on right now. Trying it out. It's keeping my chest warm, my back warm. Like when I went for that walk, man, you could just feel it, the heat. I wasn't even that cold. But my hand, that's the biggest issue is my hand. That hand get cold, I can't operate, man. We done. So I'm hoping on this new wheelchair I should get like an eye gaze. That way I can control myself inside. Like if it gets too cold, like my hand freezes up, right? Then, I have that as a backup plan. So that way I'll be able to get inside and don't have to struggle. Every time I try to have my mom and nurse push me inside, and this wheelchair is heavy. So it's not an easy task. So, but I'm excited about this new music video. Got the drums on the track, man. So, man, shout out to my boy Brian for that, man. Put them drums up on there, man. I'm excited. This video gonna be a little different, because usually in videos, can't move my arms, can't move nothing really, so it's just like I'm sitting still. But I was thinking, like they have at the airport, those little tracks you get on. You just sit there and it, just takes you down instead of walking. Like, I want one of those, like when I'm rapping or something. Just takes me like a conveyor belt, like pulls me across the stage, like everywhere, like. That's what I was thinking, because, I can't move that much, so it'd be nice to set something up like that whenever I get big time. I feel like I'm big time already, but, it's just me, but I don't really like to brag on myself that much. But, man, like, if I ever make it there to that point, that's what I'll probably do, make it easier. Get on that conveyor belt, man, do my thing, spit some bars, get that out. But, man, feels good, like, going out in that cold and coming back in. And it's good, especially, like, taking a bath. My heart be beating fast. And then get out of there, man, my heart be, like, feeling brand new, man. I think I said that last time, because that's just, man, it's just how it feels, man. Feel good. Like me, I can never sit still, man. I can never be inside, man. I got to go do something, even if it's 23 degrees out there, man. Just gotta get out for a little bit, man. Just get some fresh air, that's about it. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wheelz the Rapper, Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper, TikTok, Wheelz the Rapper, Spotify, Wheelz the Rapper, man. Wheelz the Rapper is everywhere, man, I'm telling you. But make sure you check out some of my music videos that I posted lately, some new ones. Check out some of my My new music, new album, Why Not Me, man. Check that out. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all later. Wheelz, baby.